Many people make the mistake of loving someone without realizing it. Later, an outsider points it out, and then it hits you. Oh, so that's what love is. Who doesn't want a great love, to hold hands with the person you love and be together forever? But sometimes, love is right there, and we don't even know it. In matters of the heart, you can't always count on someone to be your wingman. Sometimes, those fuzzy feelings get lost because we're too scared to be sure, or we don't know how the other person feels. Then, after a long time, we regret not grabbing the chance and losing the person we loved most. Men and women handle feelings differently. So, even if a woman is trying to show she likes you, it might be easy to miss. But if you pay a little attention, you'll see that when a woman has a crush, she'll show it in these ways. 1. Why she gets upset over small things, the truth behind her tantrums. Have you ever found yourself scratching your head, wondering why the girl you're talking to suddenly gets upset over something that seems so small, maybe even silly? Like, one moment everything's fine, and the next bam. She's throwing a mini tantrum, giving you the cold shoulder, or acting like you just broke her heart, even though you have no idea what you did wrong. Well, you're not alone. A lot of guys experience this, and it leaves them confused, frustrated, or even thinking, is she just being dramatic for no reason? But hold on, there's something deeper going on here. Something that, if you understand it, might just change the way you see girls forever. You see, girls can be really hard to figure out. They're emotional, mysterious, and sometimes unpredictable. But here's a surprising truth: if a girl doesn't like you, she probably won't be causing any drama at all. She won't waste her time throwing fits or making a scene. She'll keep things cool, polite, and distant. But if she does like you, that's when things get interesting. When a girl likes a guy, her emotions tend to come out in unexpected ways. Suddenly, she might act a little spoiled, get moody for no clear reason, or expect you to read her mind, like getting upset when you didn't text her good night, or when you didn't notice she changed her hairstyle. To her, these little things mean a lot. And when you don't catch them, she might take it personally, not because she wants to start a fight, but because she cares. It's not about the small thing, it's about what the small thing represents. Here's what most guys don't realize. When she's throwing a fit, she's not testing your patience. She's testing your heart. She's wondering, does he notice how I feel? Will he care enough to comfort me even when I'm not saying what's wrong? This kind of behavior is not always logical, but love rarely is. In her mind, if you love her, you should just know. You should pick up on her mood, sense when something's off, and care enough to check in. But for guys, that can feel impossible. Most men think, if there's a problem, just tell me directly. I can't read your mind. And that's where misunderstandings begin. Men and women are wired differently. What a guy sees as unnecessary drama, a girl sees as an emotional SOS. She's not trying to be annoying, she's hoping you'll see past the surface and recognize her vulnerability. That tantrum. It's often her way of saying, I like you. I care about you. I want to know if you feel the same. In fact, if a girl is getting upset over small things when she's around you, take it as a sign she might have a crush on you. She's not acting like that with just anyone. She's doing it because your opinion matters to her. She wants your attention, your affection, and more than anything, your understanding. So, the next time she throws a fit over something tiny, take a moment. Don't get defensive. Don't roll your eyes. Instead, pause, smile, and say, Hey, I know something's bothering you. I'm listening. Talk to me. That small act of care? It can mean the world to her. Because in the end, she doesn't want a perfect guy. She just wants someone who makes her feel seen, heard, and safe. In the show The Oath of Love, when Wei didn't answer her call and she saw a picture of him with a pretty girl, Lin thought he didn't love her and that she was the only one feeling it. So, when it came to whether her dad should go overseas for treatment, she argued with Wei. She kept saying how much her friend, Steve, cared for her and her dad. Wei was her dad's doctor and knew his condition best. He told Lin not to risk her dad's health just to be mad. But he didn't get that she wasn't really mad about her dad's health, she was mad about his attitude towards her. What women really care about is how a man treats them, and they don't want to feel insecure. As Jane Austen said, if a girl is easygoing and generous with you, it means she doesn't like you that much. When she gets mad or upset, it's her way of saying, I care about you. Not being able to say no. Jane Austen wrote in her book, even if you run into him, you should just glance at him and walk away like you don't know him. I've practiced this reaction for 7 years, but when it actually happens, I can't do it at all. How embarrassing. You can't hide true love. Even if she doesn't say it, her actions will show it. When a woman has a crush on you, she might not want to do what you ask, but she usually won't say no. Her friend, Sue, told Lin to play hard to get and not be so available. But right after that, when Wei called and asked if she was free the next day, she said she had nothing planned. A woman who has a crush will give you her time without complaining. Even if she has things to do, she'll put you first. Wei was worried Lin would hurt her hand by practicing piano, so he gave her the task of finding 100 houses, even though she was busy. She stayed up late to finish it. If she didn't like him, why would she give up her time to help him? Why would she stay up all night with dark circles under her eyes? When a woman has feelings, she'll treat a man's problems like they're her own. Wei only saw Lin with her childhood friend, but he didn't see all the little things she did for him. He just thought she was doing it for work. If it was just a simple doctor-patient relationship, why would she keep asking for his help? He wasn't the only doctor around. 3. She won't say it, but her actions will. Have you ever wondered why some girls never come right out and say they like you? You're not imagining it, it's real. When it comes to love, most women don't confess with words, they confess with actions. They may not say I like you, but they'll bring you coffee when you're tired, remember your favorite song, or send a random message just to see how your day is going. It's subtle. It's quiet. But it's real. Why? Because for many women, taking the first step in love feels scary. They fear rejection. They don't want to come across as too forward. So instead, they show they care in the only way they feel safe, through thoughtful little gestures. If you start noticing these signs, don't ignore them. Sometimes, her silence says more than words ever could. Pay attention. She might be speaking through her heart, not her voice. At school sports day, Ashley bought a pair of running shoes for David. David was confused, but Ashley just patted his shoulder and said, I'm just doing it for the class. David asked his friends what it meant when a girl gives you shoes. They all said, she definitely likes you. David liked Ashley too, but he didn't know what she was thinking. When a woman has a crush, she will care about what's going on with you. She'll pay attention to the little things in your life. If you're not feeling well, she'll worry. If you're working late, she'll make you a meal. Everything about you will matter to her. A woman's love is usually subtle. When she likes someone, she holds back because she's shy, but then she gets mad that the guy doesn't know how she feels. She will try to tell him through her actions. If a woman is giving you these signs, don't ignore the feelings she's showing you.